In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to do the roots and the powers with the TI-84 Plus. You can also use a TI-83 as well, most likely. Okay, so let's take the square root of 8. The square root of 8, here every time you take a square root, it has an index of 2. It doesn't say 2, but there is a 2. Here in this calculator on the TI-84 Plus, there's a square root button. So we're going to press second, x squared, and that gives us a square root. We're going to type in 8, enter, 2.828. Perfect. Now let's do the third root of 1.81. To find the third root, you press math, okay, and then you scroll down to number 4, enter. Now you have the third root of 1.81, and then enter. Gives you 1.218. Now in this video, we're not going to tell you how many numbers to write after the decimal place. Your teacher will tell you how many to write out, okay? All right, so this is the fifth root of a half. So that 5, we're going to type that 5, and we're going to go back to math, and we're going to go to number 5. I'm going to press that, and then we're going to do 1 divided by 2. So here you have the fifth root of a half, enter, and gives you 0.8705. Okay, pretty straightforward. This one, 3, take away, right? Let's clear that. Let me see. Let me make sure I did that right. 3, take away, yes, take away, not negative, take away. The fourth root, so I'm going to press 4, right? And then math, and then I'm going to go to number 5. So that's the fourth root of what? 8, enter. And that gives you 1.8182. Next one, we're going to a second x squared to get the submenu, right, on the top, square root of what? 12. Then we want to use the arrow key to get out of the radical, plus, right, second x squared, because that's where the square root is, and then 27, and then enter, 8.660. Okay, the next one is a little tricky. You put a negative there, we'll put parentheses, and then we'll put a 5, then math, we'll go to the fifth value here, and you can see now it's negative, and then parentheses, the fifth root of what? The fifth root of 16. And then we go outside and close it. So that's one thing, and then divide by 14, enter, and then we get negative 0.124. All right, let's do 3 squared, right, because it has a square button here, enter, 9. One thing about this, because you might think, oh man, you're going really, really fast. Well, the thing is, you can pause the video, okay, and then you can rewind the video and then watch it again, okay? I don't want you to feel pressured by, oh, we're going too fast. As a matter of fact, you know, the reason why I kind of know how to do this is because I've been doing it for a little while. So don't get discouraged if this is like, oh, this is like, I don't know it. Yeah, a lot of it is muscle memory. A lot of it is just rote memorization. And a lot of it will become more and more sense, because what you're doing is you're programming your calculator. And then it's any of these calculators really that you're programming it to get the answer. Okay, 9 to the 5th power. So 9, and we're going to use this caret key to the 5th. And in this case, you can see it's written out nicely. Enter. 59049. Very nice. This one, we type 4, a negative 4 times 3, and then squared. Enter. Negative 36. And it's doing the order operation correctly. This is 9 times negative 4, negative 36. Next one, negative 5 squared. Enter. gives you negative 25. So it's 5 times 5, 25, and then it brings the negative. Way different from other calculators. Some calculators, like the basic 3003 or the Casio FX 260 Solar 2 or the baby brother TI-30XA, all those are not algebraic, and negative 5 squared is 25 because it's negative 5 times negative 5. So keep that in mind. 7 take away 5 squared, 7 take away 5 squared equals, it's going to be negative 18y. 5 squared is 25. Don't forget the negative. 7 take away 25 is negative 18. Next one, 2 caret negative 3, and it's written out. Very similar to what I have here. Enter, and we get 0.125. Very nice. Then here, 3 to the 1/4 is equivalent to the 4th root of 3, because this 4 is really this 4th root. This is the root, the index. So these are equivalent. And the whole idea of studying roots and powers together is because these are equivalent. So this one is 3, right? And to the caret. And then we can put 1 divided by 4. And it should work. Enter. It gives you 1.316. Now we want the 4th root of 3. We want a 4. We want math. We want to go to number 5. Or you can press 5. See, you already have the 4th root. And then 3. Enter. Same answer, because they're equivalent. Okay, this one, we can put parentheses, right? We can say 2 to the power of 3, and then we need to bring it down, divide, 5 to the power of 2, or you can use a square button if you like, and then you bring it down, and then you close it, and then you square it. You can use the caret key to the power of 2, or you can use the x squared, either one. Enter, and it does 0.1024. Wow. So again, there's a few steps that you need to learn how to do before you get proficient. And this is very important. The calculator will not give you the answer until you program it right. And this is why the calculator is really to check for your understanding. Don't be discouraged if you're taking time to learn how to use it. That's natural. You'll get to learn it as you do more and more of these problems. So if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please tell your teacher. Please tell your friends about the video. There are other videos in this channel that can help you as well in your class. Have a great semester. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.